Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be doing a full face flawless makeup tutorial. If you want to see how I got this look, just keep watching. Starting with moisturized lips and moisturized face, we're going to apply LA Pro Concealer to any blemishes and any redness on our skin. Next, we're going to move on to Hello Flawless Oxygen Wow Brightening Makeup from Benefit, which is a brand new foundation that just came out, and it has a broad spectrum of 25. And I decided not to use a primer before I applied it. I wanted to make sure that I did a thorough review on it, and I love this foundation. It's great. It feels very lightweight on my skin. It feels like I'm wearing nothing, and I love the feeling of weightless foundation. It actually has a medium to heavy coverage and is buildable. Next, I'm moving on to LA Pro Concealer, and I'm going to do a V shape under my eyes to conceal any discolorations under my eyes. I like to use a concealer that's very close to my skin color. With a damp beauty blender, I'm going to pounce and tap the concealer into my skin using very gentle motions. I found that the beauty blender gives me more coverage than a brush under my eyes, so that's why I like using it. For my eyebrows, I use Anastasia Dipbrow pomade in chocolate, and I'm going to take my time here and show you how I apply my eyebrows. I have a tutorial on it. If you like, it'll be right here. It's going to be linked right here. You can go ahead and click. I like to take my time with the angle brush and use short flicks and strokes to apply the pomade onto my eyebrows. I already have full eyebrows, but I'm just filling in any spots that are very light or is missing and not there. I use a very light hand with small flicks and let the brush do the work. Going back to LA Pro Concealer, I'm going to use it to carve out my eyebrows. I like to match the same color with my eyebrows, and if I want to highlight on the bottom, I'll go for a lighter color. But if I don't have time to arch my eyebrows, I go ahead and cover it up with this concealer, and it works great. It's very light. I love it. It's blendable. It works great. It's a staple. So I just take my time and make sure that everything is blended and there are no lines. Next, we're going to move on to Black Opal Color Stick, and I use this as a contouring color. It's about 3 shades darker than my own skin, but I love a cream contour. I like to use a powder contour or a cream, but I prefer a cream more because it's more blendable and it works with this foundation that I use today. So I applied the contour to my forehead, to my nose, under my chin, and along my cheeks, wherever I want to see a shadow, and I squeeze the brush and I blend it in. Next, I'm adding Nye Banana Powder, and I'm going to set that and let it bake for a couple minutes and go ahead and brush it off. I filmed this video in natural light. That's why the color is changing. I love to sit in front of my window to film because I feel that's the best lighting. So if you see the color changing, it's the sun. Next, we're going to move on to Urban Decay's Vice 4 palette using Bitter as a transitional shade. I'm going to go right in the crease, hitting the lid just a little bit with a fluffy brush, but going back and forth in a windshield wiper motion. I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye, going in a windshield wiper motion, right in the crease with that fluffy brush, and letting the brush just do most of the work. Now to work on our lid, we're going to use a little bit of setting spray and Flame from the palette, and we're gonna pat that on our lid with a flat brush. I'm only gonna cover the lid because I want the color to pop. I love this color. It's great. It's a high pigment color, and if you wet it, it's more intense. So I love this color. It's a peachy gold color, and it's perfect for spring. Next, moving right along to delete, I'm gonna blend the two colors in with this brown mocha color, and I'm gonna stay inside my crease, but I'm using this same fluffy brush because I want to blend the colors together. Next, I'm gonna pick up Smashbox eyeliner in gold and use that as a popper color on my bottom lid. This gold color goes great with Flame that I use on my lid, and it also goes great with Pink or Nude lips. Now, using Ingot number 77 gel eyeliner in black, I'm going to use a small angle brush to give me precision and control to make a thin wing liner. I like to have my liner along the top of my eyelid, and I'm going to extend it out, and I love to use this small angle brush to give me a lot of precision and control. If you don't have Ingot, you can use any gel eyeliner. And last, for our highlight, we're using MAC Prep and Prime, and I'm going to do a V shape, and I'm also going to take it all the way up, down the front of my nose, the top of my forehead, and my chin. And I'm going to go ahead and blend everything in. I don't know what happened to the footage after this, because this is my first time using my new camera, but I went ahead and added Colourpop and Pacific on my lips. I blended all the highlight in, and this is the final look. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please don't hesitate to share it, give me thumbs up, and let me know if you love this look. And please subscribe for upcoming videos. You don't want to miss it. Thanks for watching. Life short, have fun. Bye guys.